Okay, so I'm baking today. So this morning, I fed my sourdough at about 7:20 in the morning. Right now, it's 2:30. I fed it a 1-to-2 ratio. So I did 70 gram starter, 140 water, and 140 flour. So as you can see, it's clearly doubled. Like this was where the fill line was, right here. But just something I like to do to make sure that it's ready to bake with. You just take a little spoon, grab a little bit out of it, which I can tell it's already ready, and then just spoon it into a glass of water. And if it floats, it's ready to bake with. Starter, since I don't plan, like I still have that in there, I don't plan on using it anytime soon till next time I bake, like a couple weeks maybe. So instead of that cloth I had over it, I'm gonna put this top on now. And the way it goes is you snap it on and it's not tight. Like you can lift it up and down. Just gonna go in the fridge now and you're gonna go since I fed it this morning until next time you wanna use it. And I always say I'm going to bake, like today I baked on Wednesday. I took it out Monday and gave it a few feedings before baking with it just to make sure it's back alive. For the mixing part, things you'll need are your sourdough. So I always make a double loaf because it's easier for me and makes a lot. So for a single loaf, you would do 100 grams of starter, 350 grams of water, what's next? 500 grams of flour, and 10 grams of salt. But again, I'm gonna be doubling everything. So right now I'm putting in 200 grams of my active starter, which I need a spoon. So after this, we're gonna add in 700 grams of water, since it's typically 350. And then with our dough whisk, you will whisk all that together till it's milky. 700 grams of water in here. Always take it off the scale to mix. They just tell you to do that. And with this, we're just gonna mix around until all this sourdough starter is dissolved. In my bowl, I have the starter and water all mixed together. And now we are gonna add the flour. So for a single loaf, 500 grams. This one, we're gonna add 1,000, which you don't gotta watch me do this. We just add that. As well as we're also gonna add the 20 grams of salt because it's usually 10. Double, we're adding 20. The salt I use, if you were wondering, regular salt. So now we're gonna take our dough whisk again and just mix this all together. And it's gonna be very shaggy, is what everybody always says, a shaggy dough. But a little bit of arm workout, get this all mixed together, and I'll show you what we got going on. At first, when you mix it, it's gonna look really dry. Just trust the process, and then you should get to a point where, I can't do it one-handed, but you're mixing this and it doesn't stick anymore. So now we're just gonna cover this and put it to the side for 1 hour. I didn't find the lid that fits this, so a shower cap also works, so I just have it covered and on the counter.